Hey, good morning everyone. My name is Ryan with IowaClassicCars and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to haul this 1958 Chevy Biscayne out to Nebraska, trade it for a 1962 Chevy Impala, pick up a 250 inline 6 engine for a customer of mine, and check out the project that motor is going in. Hope you guys enjoy it. You'll stick around, leave a like and a comment throughout the video if you guys have any questions, concerns, or you guys like the video. Anyways, let's get rolling. So actually, before we get rolling here, just really quick look at the car. It's a 1958 Chevy Biscayne. I've got her loaded full of tires and the truck's full of tires. The guy that I trade with, he takes tires and puts them in cars to crush, so it kind of works out for both of us. But this car was featured about a month and a half ago on a Will It Run video. Sitting a long time in an Iowa field, just couldn't get it to run, full of rust and corrosion, and just kind of said, you know what, let's just trade the thing off. So this side actually looks pretty good. The other side took a little bit of a hit. But I was going to do this trip last weekend, and the shackles, these two shackles, both broke off. So I had to change them, get all that new hardware done. But now that that's done, it's a beautiful, sunny 80-degree day today. Oh wait, just kidding. We can't have that. It's 55 degrees. Rainy and cold and windy, but anyways, here we go. Well, it's still awful windy here, but at least it's nice and sunny and warm. My buddy's always pulling stuff home, and this is the newest one. 1966 Biscayne, Chevy Biscayne wagon. 1,500 bucks, no title. Pretty reasonable, really. Nice parts car. The Mustang that everyone loves is still right there. This time it's got some 67 SS Impala parts on top of it. What's left of the 67 SS Impala is right here. They don't sit long. Strip them, part them out, get rid of them. We have a 289 Ford Galaxy convertible. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is a 390 car. Thought it said 289 on the badging, but no, this is a 390 convertible. Not a whole lot left of it here, but still it's pretty rare to see. And then finally, down there is my car we're bringing home today. No, it's not this Continental, even though this really isn't a bad car at all. It's this 1962 Chevy Belair. It's been repainted. It's got some Bondo in the quarters. But it's a pretty nice, solid car. Seats are there. No door panels. Doors shut real nice. You can't beat the SS Krager. Just a beautiful looking car. Somebody blacked out the emblem here. I don't know. I just for some reason this color it pops on these cars with all the chrome and the bright work. White top, turquoise body. Nice car. Let's see what it's got for a motor. It doesn't have a motor. However, a couple months ago I picked up a 1966 Impala 4-door, super rusty. When the shop's done here in a month or so, that's going right in here. And we'll have a nice cruiser. So I'm gonna walk the yard to see what else has come in here. We'll get this car loaded. You guys will see you guys have seen this yard before, but you'll see it again in its entirety in another video. So if you guys want to check that out, it'll probably be next week after this video goes live. And I will link it down below once it's live. But anyways, I'm gonna walk through here, have some fun in the junkyard, and we'll take that 62 home. All right, now that the 62 is loaded up, just walking through a row of Chevys here, or I should say a row of GMs. Hey, there's a 68 Impala that I brought here a couple months ago. That was in a video with the 396. But yeah, every time I'm here in this junkyard, I love walking through it. So much cool stuff to see, parts to look for, parts to hunt for. And then you find that one part you're looking for, and it makes everything worth it. I've been through this junkyard probably 10 times. So I've seen it all, I've looked at it all, but every time it's still cool to look at. So now with me heading back up to the house here, gonna grab a bill of sale from the guy. We're gonna head home to Iowa. We're gonna drop off a 250 inline 6 Chevy engine for a friend of mine who wants it for a 1950 Chevy truck project. So let's get going back to Iowa. All right, so now that we're home and the car's on 4 rims, we can look at it here a little better. It does have some Bondo in the quarters, a little bit in the rockers, but really not too bad of a car. I like this turquoise color. It is a factory two-tone car. This is the paint divider for that. The interior is all there, pretty sanitary, just a little bit of rust right here, and then someone's cut out right there. Not really sure why, but the door's shut nice. Both seats are there. Rear toe pans are in nice shape. Really good, solid foundation for someone to either, you know, put a 6-cylinder 3-speed in, put a 283 automatic in, you know, 409 4-speed. I mean, you can do whatever you want with this car. The possibilities are endless. I do like the Krager SS rims. Just a nice cruiser car. I mean, really, you can do this car up for pretty cheap, leave it the way it is, put a motor in it, trans, fuel system, brakes, and just have at it. So with that being said, that's one project. Now this is a 250 inline 6 with a 3-speed transmission. This is out of a 69 Impala. And the cool thing about this is going in a 1950 Chevy truck. A friend of mine, customer of mine, has this truck, has a 216 3-speed in it now. I said, you know what, man, if you want to keep the 6-cylinder, why not go with a 250? You can get speed parts for these. They're a little longer engine than the 235, so it won't bolt directly in, but he's going to make motor mounts for it, do a split manifold, leave the 3-speed trans, and he'll convert it to the floor shift versus on the column, and just have a nice transmission and motor combo. Some fun facts about this thing. This motor came out in 1966, and it ran all the way through 1979 in passenger cars, such as this Impala, or this Belair here, and I believe 1984 in the trucks. So it had a pretty good run. So anyways, let's head over there and drop this off and check out what he's got going on. All right, so I'm with my friend Dave here, and this is the truck that's gonna get that 250 engine. It currently has the original 216 Babbitt bearing engine and a Granny 4-speed. Really solid truck. Oh, don't want to knock that over. Really solid truck though. I mean, kind of hard to see with the lighting, but it's got a little bit of rust, but not too bad. It's a 5-window, original paint. So Dave, what's the story on this car? Who'd you get it from, and what are your plans with it exactly?
Well, I got this from a neighbor. It had been sitting in his field for several years, and he had a bunch of drive-bys coming by and asking to sell it. And he and I were working a couple years ago, and I had an interest in it with my son. And I asked him if he'd be willing to part with it, and he said yeah, so he sold it to me. He actually drove it in from a guy owned this and drove it all over the town, and he got it as part of a trade-in, and it sat in his field then for a few years. But it was drivable until I brought it here and started tearing it apart. And the plans are we're going to put in the new 250 engine.
Inline 6, yep.
Up front. Not sure if we're going to redo a whole lot on the back end or the front end, but but we're going to replace the torque, the tube.
Yeah, so we're gonna pretty much
transmission?
here. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the torque tube style drive
Yep.
shaft and then the rear axle with a S10 rear axle. Factory four-wheel drives come with disc brakes. They're a little wider, so they actually almost fit directly. We got the transmission, the 3-speed, and the 250 out of the '69 Impala, and then we're gonna get a drive shaft for you. So we'll pretty much have.
And like to keep like to keep a manual transmission on it too.
Yep. And
Keep that all together.
And that 3-speed will be a whole lot better for you than that granny 4-speed.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
Just want to be a Sunday driver, take it out, and have something reliable to get out and putz around on the road with.
Now, are you gonna paint this thing? Or
No,
there
not
you go.
yet. Not yet. It is painted. This is finished.
There you go.
This is what it's going to look like for a while until somebody tells me otherwise.
Yep.
I got to get some new glass, some new windows, but I really liked it for the 5 windows.
Absolutely.
Those were really classic looking.
Yep. What an awesome truck.
Yeah. Should be
Dave,
fun.
Thanks for letting me help you on this
You're welcome.
leg of the project. And guys, you guys will be seeing this truck more in the future, I'm sure. I'm going to try to
bet.
help Dave the most I can here. I actually met him from my day job, and car guys, it's in our blood.
That's
so
right. They're everywhere.
We'll keep it going. So anyways, I'm going to head on home. Dave, thanks again for letting me be a part of this.
Thanks, Ryan.
And,
this will be fun.
thanks for being on here. All right, so we're home. Long day. Of course, it's raining again, and it's cold again because it can't be warm. You know, it's May, but the car looks awesome. Sitting up on the Kragers, this is a beautiful car. Nice, solid project, and hope someone takes off my hands eventually. All right, but that's pretty much the video for today. I'll give everyone a shot of the dirt work finally on the building here. 20 loads of dirt. Still really was not enough, but it's a whole lot more level now. Sides are built up. I'm really impressed with this north end of the building here. I never would have believed it, that he could build it up so easy, but he did. I still need about 15 loads of dirt to finish this off here, as well as make this drive not so steep, you know, just kind of make this whole area here a little less inclined, but we're getting there. It's coming along, and eventually we'll have concrete, lifts, lights, all the fun stuff. So if you guys enjoyed the video today, make sure to leave a thumbs up, a like rating, comment any thoughts, questions, concerns on the video. If you're brand new, make sure to subscribe and stay up to date with all my finds. Thank you all for watching. My name is Ryan with Iowa Classic Cars, and I will catch you next time.